And here you have it. One of my clients just showed me I was able to remove a negative mortgage account worth $280,000. You heard it here correctly. $280,000 worth of negatives removed right there. And it doesn't stop right there. I was able to remove all their inquiries and a few collections that they had as well. So as you can see right here, over $300,000 removed from one person's credit report. If you watching this video right now have numerous amount of negatives on your credit report, then I'm going to show you 2 ways, yes, 2, on how you can actually get them removed. So go ahead, go get your pen and paper. Make sure you grab your pen and paper so you don't miss any steps, all right? I really want you to get this. And without further ado, let's dive in. And before we get started, ladies and gents, I just want to ask if you don't mind hitting that like button for me, as it helps my channel out a ton. I truly appreciate all your support. I'm trying to help everybody out there that has negatives on their credit report, all right? Now, enough of me rambling. Let's actually get into this credit strategy. All right, guys, so when it comes to a hefty amount of negatives on your credit report, you got to remember that there are specific ways on how you can get everything done and how you can actually get them removed. There's multiple ways, but I'm just going to show you a way on how you can actually remove them right here. Now, again, there are 2 ways that I want you to implement this strategy. The second strategy is going to be the step-by-step on how you can get this removed. The first step that I want you to do, if you want to actually do this in a speed time and you actually want convenience, the first step is actually joining my How to Credit Restoration program. This is how I was able to help my client get over $300,000 worth of negatives removed off of their credit report. This is the same way how I implemented my special strategies onto my client's information to get these negatives removed, okay? I can help you do the same exact thing. Again, in the program, I not only help you with your negatives, but I also consult and coach you personally on your positives, because like I always say throughout all of my channel, throughout all of my videos, it's not about your score, it's about your profile, okay? Because I want to make sure you don't get denied for anything in the future. I don't want you to have a 750 and you got an Open Sky credit card or Credit One credit card on your credit report and that's it, and then you wondering why you got denied. All right, you need some guidance out here, so let me do the best of both worlds. So click the link in my bio below so you can go ahead and sign up for the free 15-minute consultation. You might as well sign up. It's free, and I'm telling you right now, spots are getting very limited, so I'm telling you, go ahead and act on this now. Don't wait till the last minute, ladies and gents, because I promise you, I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to start kicking people away and tell you, hey, you gotta wait till somebody comes out of it, all right? So again, link in my bio, go ahead and do that. Now, again, the first step is just for the people that just want convenience and they just want me to take care of it so they don't have to worry about the headaches and things of that nature. Now, for all of my people that are like, yo, I want to learn this myself, I have the time, I'm gonna make time, and I want to accomplish this, show me the way, then don't worry, I promise you, I got you. We're about to go into step 2 right now. Now, the first thing that you need to do right now, like I say in all of my videos of the step-by-steps, you need to obtain your accurate credit report. We're not talking about Credit Karma, Credit Sesame, the stuff that you get from your banks. We're not talking about that. They don't show you everything, okay? Where I want you to do is you can access either myannualcreditreport.com, which I think you get a free one every year. I say that every video, fact check me on that. Or you can go to Identity IQ, or you can go to MyFreeScoreNow.com. Both of those links will be in the description for you, so you can go ahead and access your credit report, all right? Now, once you obtain your credit report, the first thing that I want you to do is, of course, locate all of your negatives. That's what I need you to do. And once you find your negatives, the thing that says, you know, collections, negatives, derogatories, anything like that, I want you to start looking for inaccuracies, okay? If you're new to this, by law, your credit report is supposed to be 100% accurate. If it's not, then it needs to be removed or updated in a positive manner, okay? So look for these type of inaccuracies, ladies and gents, because you're going to be doing this the factual disputing way, making sure everything is accurate. You see this right here, ladies and gents? You see how the dates are incorrect? You see how all of the bureaus are not reporting everything accurately? That's really the real meat and potatoes, how the credit unions really aren't reporting everything super accurate, all right? You're just gonna add the caveat on top as far as the dates. But with TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, yes, what I want you to do is circle those right now, and then what I want you to do is print it out. Or if you can do it on your computer and, just circle that, I definitely want you to do that, okay? That's the first step I want you to do. Now, the next thing I want you to do, of course, is I want you to cook up a dispute letter. And don't worry, if you're new to my channel or anything like that, I don't want you to be a credit repair company or anything like that. We're gonna make this easy for you. We're gonna go to ChatGPT, okay? And you're going to put something similar to this. You can add anything to it, but I'm just giving you kind of a foundation or a starting point, all right? Now, what you're gonna put is, of course, create a dispute letter for Experian explaining how these negatives on my credit report are not accurate, and use 15 USC 1681I to support my case. Then what I want you to do after that is add all of your negatives that you see on your credit report. Then after that, I want you to add all of your negatives. So go back to your actual credit report, find all the inaccuracies, all the negatives, the collections, charge-offs, no matter what it is, and I want you to add it to that dispute letter, okay? ChatGPT is going to spit something out for you, and what I want you to do is make sure you read it, make sure it makes sense, okay? And then I want you to print it out, or you can easily just save the document. But I do want you to print it. No, forget that. I want you to print it out and save the Word document, okay? And after that, I want you to make one for the next two bureaus. So if you started with Experian, the next ones you're going to do is TransUnion and Equifax. Just change the credit bureau or whatever. Put TransUnion, Experian, or something of that nature. All right, so now that you have all three of those dispute letters, the next thing that you're gonna have to do is send it what? To the post office. Send this certified mail. Now, disclaimer, they are going to send you stall letters, or they might actually get it deleted for you. And that's what I hope you do. After that, you don't even have to worry about the rest of this video or anything like that. I really hope they delete it. But if they don't and they actually give you a verified letter, don't worry, relax. I promise you, this is where you go to the next step. Because next, we're going to send up a following letter that is going to be implemented, the reinvestigation dispute letter, okay? And if you've heard this on my videos before, then you know how super important this is. This is how people get tripped up. They either just do one letter and then they do something else, and then they think it doesn't work, or it's not real, or things of that nature. Again, ladies and gents, we're building a case. Build a case, I promise you. It's well worth it. So what we're gonna do next, go back to ChatGPT again, and you're gonna make a follow-up dispute letter for reinvestigations using the consumer law 15 USC 1681I as an Igloo 5. And then you're gonna add all of your negatives again, and you're gonna make sure that you make one for each bureau. Equifax, TransUnion, Experian, okay? That's what you're going to do. Don't have to worry about anybody else. We're just gonna start with them, okay? Because with the reinvestigation, you're actually asking the credit bureaus, hey, how did you investigate this if we see that everything is not super accurate? Please show me documentation on how you did this. And they're supposed to have a specific time on when they're supposed to get back to you, okay? Now, you're gonna take your butt back to the post office and you're gonna send it certified mail again. Now, when you send it off, we're not even gonna wait for their response. We're gonna mix it up a little bit. I don't even want you to wait. We're gonna go ahead and go into the CFPB next. We're gonna hit them from both angles by the time they get everything, okay? That's what we're gonna do. At the end of the video, I'm going to show you another place where I want you to upload all of that information so you can see how we're gonna get everything removed, okay? Now, what I'm gonna do next is let's go ahead and get into the computer so I can show you how to get everything done. All right, ladies and gents, so the first place that we're gonna go, of course, is the CFPB. People really just don't understand how strong and powerful the CFPB is. I keep trying to tell you guys, people saying that it doesn't work, but again, I have so many, testimonials and things of that nature come from the CFPB that actually works. Again, you just have to use them the correct way so you can start seeing things get removed. But for my newcomers or anything, this is how it looks. What I want you to go first, submit a complaint. That's where I want you to click to next, okay? It's gonna bring you here. Next thing I want you to do is click here. When you click here, it's going to tell you to create an account. If you don't have one, sign up. It's free. The only thing you have to do is verify your email, okay? But for my people that already have one, go ahead and log in. All right, so when you actually log in, this is the first place that they're gonna tell you is to submit a complaint. So the one thing that I want you to do is I want you to go to credit reporting, because everything else is pretty much irrelevant for us right now. And what type of credit reporting product? You're going to click on credit reporting. You're going to click next. All right, what type of problem are you having? So of course, we're just going to put the information. There really is no wrong way on how we're going to do this. You could put incorrect information on my credit report, improper use, but again, we're going to go with problem with company's investigation into an existing problem. That's what we're going to put again, okay? because of course we already did the reinvestigation. Which best describes your problem? So you're going to put right here, their investigation did not fix the error on your credit report. Did you already try to fix this problem? Of course you did. You have documentation. Did you request information from this company? Yes, you did. Did the company provide this information? The only thing that they probably gave you is a verified letter and things that they never even gave you how they actually got everything. So it doesn't even matter. So let's go ahead and put no. We're going to click next. All right, so this is the meat and potatoes of everything. This is where you're going to show how basically the credit bureaus did not comply with what was actually supposed to go on your credit report, okay? So the easiest way on how to do this is, again, utilizing your special secretary, aka ChatGPT, and we're going to write something to actually put in the CFPB's what happened count or whatever. So you're going to go right here and you're just going to write something along the lines of this. So you're gonna write basically create. I just wrote this. You can write whatever you want, or you can play around with it. Doesn't matter. Create a description on the credit bureaus not complying with the consumer law 15 USC 1681I and the reinvestigation 15 USC 1681I5. They gave no proper information for the inaccurate information on my credit report, and you're telling ChatGPT to make it a paragraph form and use FCRA. If you want to add something else, you totally can. It's totally fine. I totally get it. But this is the information that you want to put. Even if you want to say it doesn't matter. Like even if you want to say like create a 609 letter or things of that nature. But this is pretty much the easiest way. So now when it spits something out, you can use that under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, FCRA, specifically 15 USC 1681I. Credit bureaus are legally required to reinvestigate things of that nature, mandates. If you want, you can say, please make this for the CFPB. I don't think I've ever actually done that before. Let me see. Yeah, so something along the line of this. I'm submitting this complaint regarding the failure of the credit bureaus to comply with the Fair Credit Reporting Act, specifically 15 USC 1681I, which governs the process of disputing inaccurate information on credit reports. Despite my attempts to dispute inaccurate information on my credit report, the credit bureaus did not comply a proper reinvestigation as required under 15 USC 1681I A5. So as you can see right here, it really went into super in depth. And he also said they also failed to provide with any sufficient documentation or detailed explanation regarding the results of the reinvestigation of the reasons for maintaining the disputed entry. So this is kind of what you want to see, and what I want you to do, because I didn't do it for you, make sure you add the following negatives. Now, what I want you to do, add the negative's name, so whatever it is, Bill, LLC, whatever. Then I want you to add the account number. If they have the account, it doesn't matter what it is, letters, numbers, add whatever it is. Then add the date it opened. So if it opened 1/1/2022, it doesn't matter. And then so on and so forth. Add those. So you're going to add that to the paragraph itself, all right? So for example purposes, let's say we did add that. So you're going to copy this, or you can just press that button right there. It doesn't matter. Then we're going to go back here. Okay? And then you're going to put, of course it's going to actually have all of your negative accounts as well. So that's what you're going to do right here. You don't have to worry about this. You do not have to publish this. So you're going to have to say, what is a fair resolution? You can say, please delete from my credit report like I've done in other videos. Or you can come back here and say, create a FCRA consumer law explaining the CFPB to delete these negatives as a fair resolution. if you want to put all this, you can, or if you want to condense it, it really doesn't matter. But yeah, you can just say, yeah, you just put all this, or you can put the last one by deleting inaccurate, verifiable, the CFPB, you know, doesn't matter. I'm just using that as an example, but you know, you can put whatever you want. You can put this, or just say, please delete. Doesn't matter, but there. All right, so right here, remember when I said we're building that case and we have all that information? I want you to add all the information right here, all right? You're going to add your proof of address, your ID. You're going to add your social security card, okay? Then you're going to also add the green slips that you got from the post office. You're going to add the tracking numbers that you got on those receipts when you sent it off, the both times. You're going to add your dispute letters that you sent off, and you're going to actually put their responses as well, showing that they did not comply, and your credit report showing all the inaccurate information. That's like 8 documents that I want you to put up there, okay? Rewind, listen to that again. That's what I want you to put, okay? Same exact information. Then, when you do all of that, you're going to click next. You feel me? And then after that, you're going to put Experian or whoever you put first. You're going to put Social Security, date of birth, whatever that is, whatever this is. Doesn't matter. Do you want to complain about another company? No, because we're going to rinse and repeat and do this again. We're going to have 3 in total, all right, for each credit bureau. You're going to wait. All right, you're going to do this for myself. Scroll all the way down. You're going to click review. I always forget that. You can't review, but after you click review, it's going to go to a page where it's going to show you everything like this. And then you're going to go all the way down and you're going to click those 2 buttons that you comply, and you're going to click submit. And that's how you submit the first one. Then you're going to rinse and repeat for TransUnion and Equifax, or however you do it, all right? Now, I did tell you there was another place that you can upload everything. This is where you're going to upload another one to even attack them from another angle, okay? Now, you're going to go right here to Experian.com/consumer/upload, okay? It's going to look right here. If you go to Google, you type in Experian upload, and it's going to go right here. This is where you're going to put all the information that you were talking about as far as the information that you just put for the CFPB. Now, the report number, it's going to give you a complaint number when you do everything right here. If you want to put that in there, you definitely can, okay? Now, you're going to put your first name, your last name. It's super easy. Your address, city, your social security number, all right? And you're going to, of course, display it if you want. It doesn't matter. And the report number, all right? Then you're going to click continue. I just filled this in just to kind of show you like what you have to do. Of course, you know how to fill this in. It won't let me go to the next one. But when you go to the next actual one itself, it's going to ask you to upload all the information. Remember those 8 documents that you uploaded? You're going to upload those again, all right? And again, don't forget, if you want to put the report number, you can. Upload the information. Now you're attacking Experian from all angles to show them how you're trying to be proactive and not reactive, all right? So if you do this, you will be in good graces and you'll be able to start seeing things come off your credit report. Now, I'm not saying that this is 100% proof. You do this one time and everything is just going to come off your credit report. You might have to do this 2 or 3 times, maybe even 4 times, maybe 5 times. But this is what it takes to get things removed from your credit report. There's not one credit repair agency out there that's just removing things and then that's all it is, all right? If you are, they're probably using some type of crazy tactic and there's a high percent chance it might come back on your credit report, all right? I'm telling you now, this is the steps that you have to take. Stop thinking that it's going to get fixed overnight. It took you 15 years to mess up your credit. Now you want it done and fixed in 2 weeks? Come on, man. Stop that. Stop that right now. Do the work and you're going to see everything come off your credit report, all right? I appreciate you guys stopping by for the step-by-step. Now, again, if you want me to do it, I do it a totally different way. But I do implement some of these strategies as far as the Experian upload and the CFPB. But there are different ways on how I implement things. But I'm just showing you how you can do it on your way as a consumer, okay? But again, I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Now share this with somebody if they need it. Rewind the video, look at it again, do whatever you have to do, all right? But I pray and hope this works, and let me know in the comment section if you have any questions or comments, all right? And until next time, ladies and gents.